Hello, hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. I hope everybody's doing awesome. I needed a little bit longer to get ready, obviously, since I was a little bit late and y'all were sitting there for a while. But, I just wanted to make sure that everything was squared away today because the last time I streamed, I didn't even post it anywhere like I normally do. And I, had it all typed out, but never actually hit send. So I wanted to make sure everything was done. And then I realized that I might need extra hydration. So I have 2 cups of water plus a soda to get through this stream. And hopefully that's enough. So today you guys get to see my new island for the first time. It is not ready. It has not made it very far. We're trying to get to 3-star right now. I have been building up my house and I've almost fully maxed it out. I'm on the second to last upgrade. And it is going to be themed after the Apothecary Diaries because it is my obsession. So I thought it would be fun. I currently have 4 out of the 10 villagers that I need. I don't know if we're going to do villager hunting today or villager anything today, possibly, but I haven't decided yet. Right now, I'd like to try to work on making sure we're close to 3-star, and we might design a couple of outfits because I have 3 outfits already that I'm going to show off today from the show to show you guys what I've been personally doing. And then, yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. I don't know because it's going to take time to kick somebody out and everything. And I feel like it's so much work to do the time traveling, but I do have some amiibos. So it is possible that we might do some amiibo stuff. Again, that also takes time. So we'll see, but we might at least start the process. I don't know how much time I will be able to allocate tonight. I normally try to do about 2 hours, but as you guys know, chronic pain and whatnot. So anyways, we're going to get started on that. I'm really, really excited. So this is my island so far. This is my house, really. And this is my mama outfit, obviously. And I'm gonna show you guys my other one. I've got my Jinshi. And I've got the rear palace servants, so Xiaolin and Shisui. And then I want to make an outfit for when I have tourists that's going to be the foreigners outfit in the show, because I feel like since they're visiting and they're, not here for very long, they're going to be the special envoys, and I just think that's kind of cool. Now, I have been using a little bit from my old island because I didn't want to lose everything since I won't be keeping my Switch. But I didn't want to move my island over and then start over because I wanted to keep what I thought I was going to keep my island for a bit, to be honest. So instead, I decided to start bringing stuff over to myself. So that's why there is all of this, and that's why there's so much chaos right now, because I didn't want to lose all my flowers and everything. Now, we are playing during the day because I didn't want to play at night and I want to make sure we had access to shops because I think that's important. And yeah, so I have a maze of hedges right now because I brought it all over to my island today from my other island. And then I have all these fossils. Some of these are just from not being on my other island very much. And then the other ones were the ones that I had extras of that I used in an archaeology pit, but I'm not going to do an archaeology pit this time. And then what I'd also like to do is the other reason I've been doing it is to build up my catalog a lot faster, because we're going to do different dream islands. I've already decided some of them because I want to do some of the stuff that I had on my old island, but on the dream islands instead. Because some of that stuff still had major significance. So for example, my cinnamon roll Sanrio little cafe that I had going on, I'm gonna do that, and the whole island is going to be that theme. It's gonna be themed around Sanrio. It's gonna be themed around pink, essentially. I'm doing it in honor of my aunt that passed away, because we used to play together and she helped me complete it by giving me the item I needed before Happy Home Paradise came out, so I couldn't use the Happy Home Paradise stuff to progress faster, because that's what I did later, is like to finish my catalog. Essentially I was just doing the Happy Home Paradise houses, which we will do again, and I will be posting like posting videos of me making those, but those are going to be over on YouTube and they're going to be in short form. I don't think we're going to do very many on stream, possibly, but I think most of them are going to be short form videos. I don't have money, but we're about to get money, so it's fine, I guess. I forgot we were coming to sell. I was like, man, there's stuff here that I want to buy, and I don't have the money. We have the money in the bank, but I kept running out of room in my inventory since we have so little inventory right now that I just couldn't get to the point of like actually carrying it around, because I was running around with like several 100,000 multiple times. So part of it is because like I had a bunch of castle pieces that I ended up selling. Even though they're super expensive and I would have liked to keep them, I decided it's just not worth it right now. Just considering everything, like, it wouldn't be worth it because I'm not going to use them all either. And if I want to build a castle, I can on the Slumber Islands. Now, I do have part of my castle set up because we are going to do stuff with the castle pieces, and I still have like a ton of pieces that aren't even out. So we're gonna be doing a castle because we're gonna be doing the rear palace. I just have to decide which version of the castle I want, and that's also what we're gonna do with the different villager houses and stuff. They're gonna be set up in different areas. Like the Abel sisters is going to be set up as what is going to be the pleasure district, because I feel like the sisters kind of fit like Joka and Mei Mei and Pyrene from the show, and so I feel like that would be a good vibe to do. And then I'm gonna put Tulin over there because he kind of reminds me of Lee Haku, honestly. So I'm very excited about everything. Like, I have so many plans and I could probably like talk for hours about it. I keep talking my husband's ear off about it and he just kind of looks at me like super exasperated, like, what are you doing? Not really, but he's just kind of like, wow, that's a lot, babe. And I'm like, I know, but it's just because I can't help it. I'm excited. Like, we're as far as the villagers go, I got Tad, and I wasn't originally going to put any frogs on the island, but if you've watched the show and you've read the books, like, if I don't put frogs on the island, how can I call myself a fan? So I figured Tad was kind of appropriate because since his name is Tad, it fits the initials for the show, TAD, and I think and so he's gonna like represent Jinchi because, you know, the whole frog incident, and then I think I'm gonna get Lily for Mau Mau because I don't know, she gives me those vibes, and I feel like having both of them as frogs would just be absolutely hilarious. And I have Raymond on my island, which actually he was my first campsite villager, which is like so funny because I wanted him on this island. He's on my other island, so I could have moved him, but I wanted him on this island because to me he kind of reminds me of Lahan from the show and the books, like the super nerdy, all in the super like mathematical aspect. I feel like he would be a big math nerd. Like, he gives me accountant vibes, and that's basically Lahan. And plus he already has the glasses too, so like it works. I don't even have to like give him glasses to ask him to wear them. He just already has them naturally. It's great. So yeah, I have Tulin, and I have Raymond, and I have Tad. Those three, and Minoru. Those four are all going to be a part of my final 10. I haven't fully decided because I've changed a couple of them. Originally, Julian was going to be Jinchi because, like, you know, he's got the pretty boy aspect and I felt like it fit. But then I saw Tad and I was like, okay, but like, he's a frog and his name literally spells the initials. Like, I think I can't pass that up. So I decided to bring him home instead. And that totally changed my plan. I will have Cherry on this island because, one, she's my favorite villager and I just don't care, she's gonna be on my island. But also, I feel like she kind of fits Sweet A's vibes. Like, she's got a little bit of the sisterly, and she's got just like, she's got this softness to her, but she doesn't seem like she'd have a softness to her. And I feel like that just would fit, in my opinion. And so I already have a plan of what I'm gonna do for her, because like normally I do spooky vibes for her, and I am still kind of gonna do that, but we're gonna do the graveyard of the women who weren't allowed to leave the rear palace due to the previous emperor's everything. And so I'm gonna put Cherry over by the graveyard that I set up. And so that is like a plan that I have, since there's that connection between Tao and Sweet A. So like I have a lot of plans. I just haven't fully been able to do anything because like I can't terraform or anything. That's the part that sucks right now, is I'm stuck not being able to terraform, and I don't like it at all. I just want to get in here and start terraforming. Like that's all I want to do right now. So that part's been rough. I need to see what we're at actually for our island, but I wanted to clean up the stuff first to see if we will be getting KK, because I'd love to be able to do that soon. We have Nook Miles. And then I need to buy more stuff with my Nook shopping. Or like the Nook Miles shopping portion, which I have not done. So I have a lot. Like I have a whole list of things, and I did not mean to drop that. And I eventually want to like write down the list so that I can share it with you guys. I have so many ideas, and I'm afraid that I'm going to forget them by the time we actually get to decorate and terraform. But I am hoping that it's going to be okay. And I'm hoping that I will remember, because I don't think I'm gonna forget. And I've been playing, I would say nonstop, but not really. I've been doing other stuff too, but I just keep thinking about it. Like it's constantly in my head of different ideas. And one of the ones I want to do is put the museum all the way in the back, right near where Red shows up in the little private beach. And we're gonna set it up as like the like where the emperor is in the inner palace specifically, and we're gonna set up the inner palace. Don't mind my decorating. It was just to get it to 3-star, and also to get stuff out of my house because I didn't have enough inventory space at all whatsoever. And I just wanted to make sure that there was things on my island so they'd be like, oh yeah, totally, you're doing great. Oh, look at Minoru with her freaking lollipop. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. She's so cute. I really like her. I'm still trying to decide who I feel like she fits best, but I want her to be on my island. I just can't figure out who I like best for her just yet. And so I'm gonna like, normally I put all my villagers into like neighborhoods and stuff. We're not doing that this time either. I'm gonna be doing stuff based off of, like I said, the show. So I have 3 squirrels right now that I think fit the consorts. One I'm actually gonna try to get off of my other island because I haven't interacted with her on that island, so she doesn't have any gifts from me or like anything like that, so it won't mess with the like vibes, you know. She won't have random outfits that don't fit the vibes, because I'm going to be stockpiling specific types of outfits to give them. That's my goal, like the kimonos and stuff like that. If I could give them my custom ones, I would totally do that, but I don't remember if that's an option, to be honest. It has been a really long time since I have really played this, so I don't remember everything, and that's part of why I want to do this again. And of course, like with the update, so, you know, fun stuff. I'm gonna hydrate, so if you haven't, you should too. I also worked really hard today to make sure that a lot of our channel points got fixed. So hopefully they should be working the way that they're supposed to be now. Oh, I didn't show you guys my flag. Look. If you guys saw it last year, I made a Lunar New Year piece for the Year of the Snake, and I'm gonna do one this year as well with the Lunar New Year coming up. I believe it's the horse, and so I'm gonna work on that. But this is the lantern that I drew for it in the piece. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't look quite the same in the flag, but I figured right now, since Lunar New Year's coming up, it's the perfect flag to have until I figure out exactly what I want to do for the flag, because I couldn't think of anything at the moment, and that's what I came up with for now. I feel like as time progresses, I'll probably change it. Oh, what's up, Raymond? Yo, Flower, what's this I hear about you having some kind of special project? I was hoping you might be producing a low-budget yet artistically groundbreaking feature film. And so I dropped everything to get my headshots updated. Then I found out you've been working behind the scenes to get KK a gig on Thornapple. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. That's even cooler, Chris. Kudos to you. You clearly take this whole resident representative thing pretty seriously. Yeah, I try to. But mostly I want terraforming. In fact, your dedication inspired me to get something for you. Honestly, I want to get to the point in Happy Home Paradise where KK's over there so he doesn't come and take up my whole plaza. Recognize this? They call it a garbage can. I think it might come in handy for that special project. Wink, wink. Hi, babe. Now I leave the rest in your capable hands. Crisp. How's you, babe? How you doing? I'm surprised to see you here. You're out with the boys. Oh, does that mean that they can all hear me? I hope not. That'll make me all kinds of embarrassed. Okay, let's buy this. And then we need to sell it back. Literally, I'm just trying to fill in my catalog at this point. I buy everything in the shop, and then I turn around and I sell it back to them. It'd be so funny if they had an interaction, because they're like, hey, like, we just stocked this. What are you doing? Kind of like how when you gift a villager a gift that they give you back to them. I think it'd be really funny. My husband and I were talking about that the other day. He said that he did that he has Cherry on his island, and he said that he did that to Cherry, and she was like, hey, this seems familiar. And that made me giggle. Okay. So I want to go to the Able Sisters. I want to see what outfits they have. And see if they have any shoes. Because, like, I'm running around in frickin' Converse. Which I love Converse, but they do not fit any of my outfits except Jinshi's a little bit. Like, they at least fit the blue for his outfit. Like, see? Like, that's better. It still looks weird, but it's better. Much, much, much better. Oh, hey! I didn't even know we had one over here. Cool. Alright, we'll deal with that in a second. And then I want to go see what the frick Isabel has to say. Although we have weeds, so now she's probably going to be like, you have weeds on your island, it's not a 3-star anymore. Okay, fine. Damn it. Okay. Aw, I like these outfits. Whenever I see them, they're so cute. Okay, I'm gonna go specifically into here and see what there is. These look like CJ's outfits. Oh, I love the little hippie outfits. They always make me giggle. I don't know that I've ever seen these ones before. Don't mind my nakedness. There we go. Those don't go with it, do they? Are they supposed to? Tweed frilly skirt, but that doesn't match. Oh, that bothers me. They don't even have, like, matching colors to the... They're both tweed. I do like these dresses, too. And the little peacock skirt combo. You know, I don't think I've ever gotten any of the festival anythings. Look at them. Hold on, I want to get that. And is there new shoes? They have the hexagonal glasses. Those are my favorite. And let's see. Oh, here we go. I wanted some shoes like this for my cosplays. I feel like they fit. No thanks. I do want to wear my shoes though. Yeah, but you put it in my house. Oh look, Tad's looking around. I like Tad. He's cute. I think he and Lily are gonna be so cute together. I'm super excited about that. What are these? Are these just white? Okay, those work. And then I want to do the, like, the brown or the tan. Let's do the brown first, because I don't want to forget. Which one of these did I buy? Crap, I don't remember now. That's a problem. And I'm trying to just get a bunch of stuff so that, like I said, we fill out our, that's cute though. That's actually a really cute outfit. I just want to fill out our catalog in every way possible. The clothes is always so much longer because you can't just purchase all of it. Like, I wish you could see how it looks on, but you could pick like all the colors of the same item or something. That would be nice, but you can't. It makes you go through this whole thing all over again. Okay, we're gonna do that. Let's do the red one. Let's do gray. And let's do a hat. Yes. I don't want to wear it out. Okay. Cool. But I do want to go change my shoes. I can't wait till we get more hairstyles though, because I'd like to try to get something much closer to the characters, since I'm wearing the outfits, but you know, details, right? Can't do much about that. So right now, I'm just sporting my usual glasses and red hair and little bob outfit, that's not an outfit, flower. My little bob haircut. Oh my gosh. I never know how to say words correctly. It's great. I love it. It's beautiful. I can't wait till people want to start leaving my island. I actually had one person want to leave. And I have to tell you this story because I'm upset. So I literally said, I get Phil every time for my first campsite villager. And I told you guys earlier, I got Raymond and I was very excited. However, I had, oh, what was her name? I had a cute friend. I can't remember her name now. I'm totally spacing. And she wanted to leave. And I was like, okay, I'm surprised that someone wants to leave so early. I don't even have 10 villagers yet. And I was like, I'll let it autofill. Surely it can't be that bad, right? Right? And I got fucking Phil. He filled it, and I was very upset because I was like, what is it with this guy? He never wants to leave me alone when I start a new island. He always shows up. Only in the beginning, though. Never afterwards. Like any other time I've had an autofill. No, 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 no. He has to show up before I ever get 10 villagers. Every time. So he sits on my island until he's ready to leave. And I'm like, you know, it's not that he's ugly or anything, because he's really not. I just am tired of looking at the same ostrich. If I wanted him on my island, it would be one thing. But it's always the same ostrich every time. That's the only reason I was so excited that Raymond was my first villager, because I was like, that's crazy. It's actually somebody I want. That never happens to me, that the villager that comes to my campsite is the one that I want. So what's up with that? I was very excited about that. But man, I was so mad about Phil. Like, I felt like I manifested him so hard. I was literally just talking about it, about like how he's always my first one. And I was telling like my friends, and then I told them, I was like, I got fucking Phil. And they're like, you fucking manifested it. I was like, I know, I manifested it, and I'm mad. What is this bitch doing on my island again? Okay, let's go talk to Isabel. Let's go see what she wants. Let's go see what she says. She's gonna tell us our island is ugly. Probably not, maybe not. We were a 2-star. We could be 3 now. I'd really like to be a 3-star. I really want to start terraforming. That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. I just want to terraform. That's it. How can I help you today? Island evals. So you're curious about the current image of Thornapple? Yes, I am. Right now, Oh, we are a 3-star now! Guys! We've built a solid reputation and come up during many a water cooler chit-chat. I don't know why I almost read that as coolant. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback that I gathered. Thornapple, man. Hearing about how chill it is, I'd go if I had the chance. Oh, that's KK! KK Slider. Well, there you have it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Am I hallucinating, or was that feedback signed by a KS? That's what I was just saying. Yes. Yes, there it is. Very clear. KS, and the penmanship is quite striking if I do say so myself. Could it be? Can it be? It must be. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited! That message is from the one and only KK Slider. What? I can't believe it. Sorry, I was hydrating in the middle of that. We finally achieved our goal of bringing our island to the attention of the KK Slider. Not only that, but he said he's looking for an excuse to visit. Then what are we waiting for? Yes, yes. Let's offer him the chance to hold a concert on our shores. Yes, strike while the iron is hot, they say. Hello. So I have the pleasure of speaking with Mr. KK Slider. Yes, yes, I'm with Nook Inc., located on Thornapple. Yes, indeed, we did. We greatly appreciate your feedback, your valuable feedback. That's actually why I'm calling. If you're truly interested in visiting Mr. Slider, we would be happy to host you and your musical stylings. Yes, quite. I see. Oh my, you mean? Thank you so much. I'll be sure to mail you all the details straight away. Yeah. The entire island will be looking forward to it. Thank you again. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So, what did he say? He'll do the concert. That's right. KK Slider is coming here. Amazing. Congratulations, sir. Ooh. He could be here as soon as tomorrow, but he has to check his schedule, of course. Flower. Can you believe it? We finally turned our goal into a reality. Yes! We'll spread news of the concert via our island broadcast system. I do hope you'll be in attendance, Flower. You simply must hear KK play. Yes, yes, you must. I mean, I guess if you say I must, I must. Alright. So the question is, do we time travel? Because honestly, I'm thinking we time travel. I'm too impatient. I am ready to terraform. That's really it. Because then I can start moving stuff. Because I didn't want to move anything until I was ready. So let me go change. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta change. And I am looking for more ideas, but eventually there's going to be like multiple of like Mamao's outfits. Probably going to do the Concubine's outfits. And no, I wanted to wear those. Where? And then, like I said, I'm also going to do the foreign envoys outfits for the tourists. That's my plan. I have a whole plan ready to go. Ignore my island, my house. Again, it's the same thing as my island right now. It's a hot mess. It was just simply to get things out of my inventory. I had too much stuff. And there's things that I haven't learned how to craft yet, so I didn't want to sell them until I learned how to do it or decide to use for them. Hopefully that will be it. Okay. So we're gonna, hold on. We're gonna switch to just chatting for a second. Just so that I can time travel. Because we're doing it. We're doing it, babes. We're gonna time travel, okay? It's gotta happen. Because I want KK. and I want to terraform and I want it now. I'm impatient. This is what I've been working for. Like, I don't know. How long has it been now? It's been like a couple of weeks. I haven't been playing like it. I haven't been playing every day or anything, but I have been playing enough to say that it has been probably a couple weeks. It's been since the 3.0 update for sure that I have really been working on this. And I have been determined to get this where it needs to be. Like, I have been working my little tushy off about it. All right. We're about to get started again. Let's get that KK Slider concert out of the way so that we can terraform, because that's all I care about. And paths. I really want paths. Oh, I have so many ideas, guys, and that's all it is. That's all I want. I just want to do these things so I can start doing my ideas, you know? That's the hardest part, I feel like, starting over. And I have only started over a couple of times, and it's, to me, such a tedious process that I'm like, I really don't want to start over again, and I didn't want to this time. But I was like, at the same time, I hated my last island. Hated it. Like, the layout of it. So I was so picky about this one and worked so hard to get the layout that I have. And I like it. I really do, truly. I think there's maybe like one or two things I would complain about, but honestly, not much. And that's a huge deal for me because every island before this has not been quite what I wanted, and so trying to decorate has been hard. And I think it would be a lot easier if we could move resident services or move the airport, you know? Has to be one or both, but I think that would make our lives so much easier for decorating. Alright, today I have one very special announcement. The incredible, amazing KK Slider is here visiting Thornapple. Yes! Not only that, but Mr. Slider has graciously agreed to put on a special concert for everyone on the island. Yay! Stand by for a direct feed from the concert venue. I hope you all enjoy the show. Yay! I'm so excited. I just can't hide it. Oh my goodness. Hey Thornapple, it's real groovy being here today. Feels like this dream I once had when I was just a scruffy pup with a shoebox guitar. Aww. I was dreaming of hitting out on my own, wandering wherever my road would take me. Dreaming of finding a magical place where cool cats like you would come together to see a stray like me. Sorry about that, I do run on. Time to get your fingers snapping. Right on. This one goes out to all you cool cats on Thornapple. I call it Welcome Horizons. And now he gets serenaded. It's totally worth it. Oh, this is making me wish I had my KK stuffy right now. He's put away. But he sings too, and he's in pajamas. And got him the little Animal Crossing pajamas. I like that they put the credits in here. Although the first time I watched this, I was like, what? There's still more to do, isn't there? Like, this isn't it. Why is there credits? So funny. I really hope that they will do a new game soon. And not just keep doing updates. The updates are cool, but I really want them to just come out with a new game already. I want to see new things, new options. Honestly, this is like the best result I could have gotten today. It's gotten KK right now. I love it. He's so cute. Yay! Thank you so much. Maybe I'll catch you next time. Woohoo! I love that everyone can enjoy it. I think that's so cool. Whoa! Bro, you're at my house. It's so weird. You're never at my house. You never leave the resident services. I didn't even know you could. Hello, Flower. Did you enjoy KK's concert? It was wonderful, wasn't it? I'm overjoyed that we could get him to play here. It's a special thing for sure. As a commemorative gift, I have his song Welcome Horizons for you. That's awesome. Excuse me. To listen to it, you'll need an item that can play music. And I do hope you enjoy it. I will. Ah, I have some big news too. KK is apparently very fond of our island now. He's going to perform a show here every Saturday evening from now on. It really is amazing. Thornapple was once a deserted island, but now we can host important concerts. I'm so thankful to you and everyone else on this island. I guess my getaway package idea is a success. Yeah, by ripping people off, but sure. I hope Thornapple remains an enjoyable place to live for a long time to come. With your help, it will. Speaking of which, I've developed a new app that should help you make the island even more inviting. Let me send it to you now. Is this the terraforming? Can we finally terraform? Yes! Thank you! The app I've just sent you is called Island Designer. It's a special app from Nook Inc. that gives residents the ability to take part in bold island development. At first, you'll only have permission to create paths, but you can use your miles to access more options, like different kinds of paths and permits for changing our cliffs and rivers. Once you get a taste of island design, I think you'll want more. I encourage you to obtain all the necessary permits. Yes, Thornapple has come a long way. I think I'll leave more and more of the future development of this island in the hands of its residents. I'm glad we had this talk. On behalf of Nook Inc., I'm excited about our continued partnership and your Thornapple plans. You know, since I'm doing all the work, I feel like I should get more of a discount on my house. Just saying. Like, you know, maybe repay one of my loans without me having to actually give you money. Because I'm doing all the work here. You know? I'm just saying. Just a thought. It always drives me crazy. Yay! And we're up to 15,000 miles. That's exciting. Okay, cool. So we can do some island design. Thank you. Thank you. Because first things first, I'm going to actually go and work on the back area where I want to put the museum. Because the museum right now is in my way and it's pissing me off. So that's what we're going to do. But first, I want to see what we can purchase at the Nook Miles shop, whatever it's called. I'm sure it has a name. No, just redeem Nook Miles. Yeah, I just want to see what we can. Oh, okay, so we need to do these. We have a lot we need to do, really. Let's do this. See, this is the only thing I don't like, is I feel like it costs so much to get all the stuff in the beginning that, like, how do you even have time or room for tickets? Because I certainly don't seem to have time or room for tickets. Or miles for tickets, rather, not room. Yay! Yes, okay. Yeah, this is, like, the first time I've really tried to do custom designs. And I know that there are other people that have made, you know, the outfits from the show, but I wanted to make my own. Since I've been doing more and more pixel art lately, I thought maybe I can do it. It's different and it's challenging, but it was a lot of fun working on it. I think so far all of them have turned out pretty cute. I can't wait to do more. I'm hoping the others will turn out just as good. The one I'm worried about is the foreign envoys' dresses, to be honest. But once I pull up a reference, that should help, I think. I'm so excited we get to terraform. Oh my gosh. I was hoping we'd be able to do this soon, but now we can just spend the next, like, hour doing it, basically. I'm okay with this. This is good results. Okay, so what the heck do we have? Oh, crud. You have to buy all the individual paths? I totally forgot that was a thing. What? No way. Has that always been that way? I do not remember that. Oh, man. What was the point in giving me the app if I've got to go frickin' purchase each thing? I mean, at least I don't need a path right now. Right now, I just want to terraform. So, I'll take it, I guess. Now, I haven't fully laid out any ideas. This is gonna be kind of on the fly today. That's what we're doing. But, I want to work on it. Like, I haven't worked out the exact design for each area, like the rivers. I don't know how I'm gonna do them, or things like that, the shapes of things. So we'll start basic and then I'll go from there, because that's usually what I do unless I come up with an idea. Occasionally I have them beforehand. Right now there's not a whole lot, other than I will be keeping the front area separate from the rest of the island by the river, or divided by the river, because what I would really like is for it to be like the inner palace. That's where we're entering, is the inner palace, and then you have to get to all the other places. So like over here is going to be probably mostly disconnected, this portion that we're about to go to, because this is going to be the pleasure district. This side or the other side, but I think it's going to end up being this side. And that's why I put the Able Sisters over here. And we're going to put Tulin over here too. So it's going to be like separated. And Tulin's not going to be right up on them because of that, but you know, he's always visiting Pyrene, so that's why we're going to do that. So first things first is I wanted to test a theory. And so that's what we're going to do first, is we're going to test a theory. Because I needed to remember if we can go up one more. Because I've seen people have, like, enough, what are they called right now? Stairs going up that I should be able to go up the way I want, like, go as high as I want. As I'm thinking. Yes, I already know how to do all this. What do we have here? Grass and dirt path, that's all we get. That's right, okay. Oh, there's stuff here. Do I have... I do. Okay. Hold on. We gotta take some trees down real quick. Let's do that. What the heck? Nope. I knew it. I was just off. Dang it. I hate when that happens. Stupid bees. Let's make sure none of you other ones. I always forget that the bees or the wasps are an option. Or not an option, but a possibility, rather. Because I don't think that they are, you know, an option. I don't think anybody wants that. Okay, let's get the fossil. And then we're gonna take down at least these 4 trees because I want to, like I said, I want to test something. And then that will change some things depending on if it goes the way I want it to. Okay, and hey, we'll get some materials in the process. I'm actually doing this on my other island. I'm going to chop down all the trees because I'm not going to move them to my island, my new island, except maybe the bamboos. Because we will be doing a lot of bamboos, and when I do the Dreamy address for this, it's going to be during cherry blossom season. Just because cherry blossom season is so pretty. I'm so excited that it's coming, and I'm so excited I get to see it here too, where we live. It's not as much, but it's still just gorgeous. I love it. We never had anything like that where we lived before, like at all. Because we didn't really have seasons where we lived before, so it's nice to actually have seasons. Alright. So, let's get to work, ladies and gents. And everyone in between. Alright, let's do this thing. Okay. Do we have to do it? Oh. That's the one we have to do from below, don't we? Duh. Come on, flower. You act like you've never done this before. Even though I've done it a lot. More times than I can count. Where's the exact spot? There it is. We get Nook Miles for that? Oh, for the tree. That's it? Just for the tree? No? Okay, that wasn't crazy. We get Nook Miles for terraforming? I mean, that's really awesome. I just had no idea. Okay, so what is it for? Path, river, or cliff. Oh, okay. That's cool. I don't think I ever realized that. Or it's just been that long. I guess I don't really restart, so that's a whole thing in and of itself. Okay. I need to go a certain distance out. It would be nice to know already if this is going to work the way I want to, but I don't know if it'll go as high as I want it to. We'll see. And then I can't wait to like start setting up the, when we get the concubines, I'm going to set up their houses and stuff to kind of fit their pavilions. Now, I only have 3 right now, like the 3 that end up staying the whole time, because I haven't decided what I'm going to do about Laulin and Aduo for right now. I either am going to find a villager for them, or we're going to figure out another type of solution. But for now, that's okay. I'm not worried about it just yet. I also don't have a Shaolin yet either. So that's another thing that I'm working on. I'm trying to just decide like which characters I can do and which will fit like the vibe the easiest without me like stretching and forcing it, you know what I mean? And without it being like I'm only doing one type of villager, because I don't like enough of any of the villagers to be like, oh, I'm gonna do my full island of squirrels or something like that. Like, there's just too many that I don't like as much. I think the closest I would come to doing like a full island of something, it would be maybe goats. Maybe. But there's like 3 goats. There's several dogs I like, so I could almost get away with doing a full dog island if I included dogs and wolves. Like, because then it would fit. Because I really like the wolves. which originally was what I was going to do for the concubines, actually. That was my thought. But then I saw Sylvana, the squirrel, and to me, she just gives Lishu vibes. And I was like, okay, I kind of have to do... I kind of have to. Like, there's no other ifs, ands, or buts about that. I think I just have to. And then I started thinking about some other ones. Like, I think I'm gonna do Poppy for Gyokyo. And... who's the other one I have? I think I already had Ione. Yeah, Ione is going on my island. And to me, that fits Liwa. I think that's what we were doing. I don't know, I have to double check my list. I have it like all set aside, like I said. It is a goal of mine. So I believe we can't go one more higher than this, right? That's what it is. Like, this is the highest it will go. I don't normally try to go like as tall as I can possibly go, but I really want to do this for the museum just because I am making it represent the Emperor's Palace. But also, the reason I'm doing the stairs is because of the shrine episode where there is a event going on and they are in a specific shrine that has a ton of stairs. I try not to, I don't want to give like too much away. I don't know if there's still people that like haven't seen it yet. I'm sure there's tons of spoilers everywhere, and I'm not going to be one of those people that's going to do that if there's people that actually want to watch it. But it just makes me think of that particular episode, and that's also one of my favorite episodes. So I was like combining a couple of ideas, and I think that's like what the majority of this is going to be. It's going to be like as close as I can get it while combining some ideas together and just making it work, you know. Now, I want to test my theory that we can't go up one more. Oh, we can't climb up there. Can I put a ramp up there? I'm gonna look it up. Up to 4 layers, but you can only access and stand on the first 3. Ground, level 1, and level 2. With the topmost 4th layer being too high to climb, though you can place items there. This creates... okay. Can you put a ramp up to the... up to the 4th? Okay. 3rd to 4th, not possible. While you can terraform a 4th level, it is only for decoration. Cannot be accessed by ladders, vines, or ramps. Man! Okay. That's what I thought. I freaking knew it. And I'm upset. Okay. That sucks. Okay, so that... I mean, it doesn't, like, ruin anything. It just changes stuff a little bit. Because I was hoping to have the waterfall be 1 level down from the museum. But that's fine. I kind of figured I probably wouldn't be able to do that, but it was hopeful and wishful thinking. Like, let's be honest here. I don't know. Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Oh, I did have a funny thought, and I told my husband about this, and I think it's comical anyways. Is I was thinking about, since Lily was going to represent Mau Mau for me, I was thinking that I would put her up on a cliff and then put like the castle around her and other items to make it look like the stronghold. I just thought it would be so funny. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I've been having so many thoughts just like back and forth right now. Like I said, there's so much planning going on, it's just not even funny at this point. I do think I might try to do a 4th layer somewhere to do the moon. Because of the moon fairy. I feel like that's just something we should do. Okay. I don't remember, how big is the museum? How much space do I need? Sorry for my typing. I know you can hear it. 7 tiles wide and 4, and we can't do it where it's even. You know, that's the part that always upsets me, is like it's never gonna be even with the stairs. But good to know what we need. So I do want to have it slightly accessible. Like, obviously I want to have the island accessible. Although I'm kind of thinking about just putting a warp pipe down there, and that's going to be our access to the secret island. I'm thinking that might be something that we just do. Like, hide it in our house or something. And then hide it down there. You'll never know. Okay. I need my path. And we're going to do that and go ahead and get the achievement for that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like that's pretty even on that, right? Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so we've got the 7 there. Wrong thing. I also thought about just putting vines back there to just get to it, but I think I'm gonna do the warp pipe. I think that's just the best way to do that. Oh yeah, no, we are gonna do the warp pipe because it's the tunnel. It's the tunnel that gets built. That's right. I had a whole plan for it. And that's the escape to the boat. I totally forgot. I already planned that out. I already told my husband I had it planned out. Alright. So I'm gonna make a square. Because this is where the museum's going. And I want to remember that this is where the museum's going. Okay. And then we unfortunately will not be able to do where it is lined up. So I'm just gonna have to find a way to be okay with what we got. And then I'm gonna reform the waterfalls. Those are gonna change. Both of them. Yeah. I want to do like a specific shape for both of them. That's my goal. I haven't fully decided what shape that's going to be just yet. I might try to do like a half moon, like a crescent. We've done that before. I don't know if anyone's actually seen me do that before, but that is something I have done before. I don't remember if that was something that I deleted before we ever streamed it again or not, but it was something I came up with and I really like it. And so I want to add that to it, for sure. I think it would be a nice little touch. Okay. And then I do plan on also basically like keeping the rear palace. It's going to be separated because that's going to be treated like the moat. And it's going to be walls all the way around, just like in the show. But we might have to make it bigger than it is because, you know, the rear palace is freaking huge. So that is something that we will need to take into consideration. I don't have anything to eat to get rid of that rock, because that rock has got to move. Okay, let's go get our thing for placing a path down. Where is it? Cool. Alright. The other possibility that we could do, like it's coming to me now, is doing the rear palace closer to the Emperor and changing the way that the moat separates it. And making the front area be like the pleasure district. I do need to figure out what I'm doing with my campsite, though. That is the hardest thing right now, is I have no idea where the hell it's going. At all. Yeah, I have no clue. I'm still trying to figure out, like, what areas I want to do, and I'm going to be doing stuff not just from the show, but from the book as well. Because I read at least all that's available when it comes to the light novels right now, and that is something I want to incorporate. Okay, where does this come out? Oh, right behind the houses, right? Okay. Yeah, because I think there's like so much we could do. There's so many ideas running through here at this point. I'm just trying to figure out like the best way we're gonna go about it. I need a shovel. Do I have a spare shovel in my house? I have no freaking clue. Alright, let's see. Do we have a shovel? Not a shovel. An axe. I was just holding a shovel, like, not that long ago. I know I have a shovel. That's not what I was looking for. Oh my gosh. My brain, my brain, my brain. Do we have medicine? I didn't look. I should have looked. I forgot we got stung. I'm too busy focusing on the terraforming that I'm so excited that we finally unlocked. Oh yeah, it's a new day! Let's get some festival stuff. Oh, you know what would be even better? Actually, I think I am gonna do that. I think I'm gonna put the rear palace on the other side of the river and make the entrance be where the caravan comes in. Like, I know that's still part of the rear palace, but I just think that that would be really cool to have that be separate, like make it a market area. That may be something that we do. Okay, okay. I'm thinking. All the things are going. I might even try to do it where we maybe kind of separate the resident services and make it... I don't know if I want to make it the shrine or not. But we could. Oh, there's so many ideas. Oh my gosh. I might end up overwhelming myself by accident. Have you ever done that? Like, you just start thinking of a bunch of stuff, and all of a sudden you're just like, I'm overwhelmed by even trying to figure this out now. That's my problem with the fact that I have too many hobbies sometimes, is I'm like, oh, I have all these hobbies. Now I don't know what to do because I'm overwhelmed. Oh, my first drink is out. On to my next drink. Oh, are my pockets full? Damn, they are. Let's sell some stuff. Take my stuff and give me your monies. Instead of the other way around. Okay. No, I want to keep the festival. Okay, we're gonna sell you. And I'm gonna actually sell those. I know they can make medicine, but I don't want to keep them right now because I still have some. And I could make medicine, but I haven't. I think we need weeds for medicine, and I don't think I even have weeds anymore. I'm gonna be honest. And then we're gonna empty out our inventory as best we can. And then we're gonna go back to where we were and work on the terraforming in that area so that we can eventually move the museum soon. I'd like to at least get that one out of the way. Once I do that, it'll make it easier to navigate around the front area, the entrance, and it'll make it easier to figure out what I'm doing. Once things start going into place, it makes it a little bit easier. Alright, let's roll. One thing I know for sure that I'm going to do is there's going to be lots of blue roses. If you know, you know. That's all you need to know. Okay. I am upset that I can't go up one more on the cliff. I didn't buy medicine still. Damn. And we didn't empty our inventory. I'm just having a grand old time here. I'm thinking so far ahead, y'all just don't even know. I'm like in the future of my plans already. Gotta love it. Alright. So we need to get rid of this. Can you, like... I wonder if you could put stairs directly next to each other. Or do they have to have a space in between? Maybe there's a way that we can make them look like they're still together. I have questions. Let me go empty my inventory first and foremost. As I navigate the chaos that is my freaking island. Let's see. Can you put stairs next to each other? You cannot place stairs inclines directly next to each other. They require a one space gap. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Because I'm going to find a way, an item or something that makes it look like they're still connected. Makes it look like a rail or like something. You know what I mean? We're gonna cheese it. I don't know exactly how just yet, but we're gonna cheese it. Even if it means I've gotta like terraform in between or something. I think we can do that, right? We're gonna try something. Yeah. Can I put these in storage? Oh, you can. Oh my gosh, it's so nice now. Okay. I thought so, but I wasn't sure. I know that Rossetti puts them in there because I've already done the, like, clear my whole island on my last island. And if you guys want to go visit it, y'all are more than welcome to. I did a Dreamy address for it. Just in case anybody wanted to go visit it. Because I wanted to make sure that I could still go see it and go see my villagers. And it'll also give me some ideas, or not ideas, but it'll give me like an easier time when I'm trying to build my slumber islands, because we will be doing those as well. 100%. Okay, so no, I need the ladder. We're gonna do a thing. Okay. We're going to grab this path. And we're gonna go like this. Alright? Okay. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna try to put an incline in there today before I put the museum. Because first of all, really I should be deciding if this is how far out I want it to be. Let's see. With the way the waterfall is, if we do it, it's 3 out, right? So it should, that'll be lined up there. Is that also lined up at the edge? Okay, it's a little, this one's, oh, this does line up with the waterfall. This just has a small little protruding side. Okay, we could actually do that on this side if we wanted to, just a little bit. Like a tiny one. Let's do that. Oh, I can't fully do that, can I? Oh, yes, I can. Okay, that's nice. Alright, I like that. Okay, so obviously the rock's in the way, so we're not going to put it there. But we are going to put the incline here, because if I can put them directly next to each other, we're going to find a, I'm telling you, we're going to find a way to do this. Even if it means I've got to, like, terraform some pieces to make a railing or something. I don't know, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to find a way. If it'll let me do it like this, that's what we're gonna do. And if it won't, then we'll put something in between the stairs and I'll make a bigger space. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Because I don't want it to get rid of that cliff. Alright, Nook. Give me some inclines, mister. Let's talk infrastructure. Let's see. Bridges and inclines. That way we can move one tomorrow. We can move the museum tomorrow. Okay, so we're basically gonna do the same everywhere. I wish they had something that matched the Zen bridges, like stairs wise or anything, but there's no Zen ones, and that's upsetting to me. I guess this is as close as we're gonna get to the actual like palace's stairs, unfortunately. Okay. Now let's go see if our incline will be placed where I want it to. And then, I didn't see how much it was, like 168. Do we have enough? Right now. Yes. Okay, take it all. Here we go. Sweet. I'm so excited that we finally got terraforming and we can finally start doing things. Because I couldn't even put my inclines in. I built one bridge just to make my life easier to get across. That's it. I haven't built anything else. And it's a basic bridge. It matches the first bridge you do. Which I was ranting about because why do I have to pay 98,000 bells when you gave me the opportunity to make that fucking bridge in the first place? But, you know, whatever. Details, I guess. Let me imagine. Okay. Yeah, I'm just worried that it's just not gonna quite do what I want it to do. You know? I'm wondering if I should... No, let's just do that. Because I know we only have a limited number of bridges, or inclines and bridges we could do. But I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of me that's like, we could go 2 space 2 space 2, I think, right? It's 6. No, that would be wrong. Okay. I was doing the math. Don't judge me. That's how I roll when it comes to doing this kind of stuff. I straight up do the math while I'm working on it. Yes, I'll help. I'll pay for it all. So that when I move my museum tomorrow, it's in the perfect spot. Perfect. So excited. Tomorrow we will have an incline and we'll have a museum spot. And then I'm gonna have to do another incline around here, which... How many spaces does it need to be apart? Because I want it, like, basically right on top of it. Can you do that? Between, one clear space between two inclines. You cannot place next to each other, at least one space between them. Cannot be too close to the curved edge of a cliff. I'm trying to see what it's telling me. Okay. I don't know how close I can get it before it'll tell me that we can't do it. So, we're gonna try to fudge it a little bit. We're just gonna hope for the best. I'm also wondering if we can do this the way I'm doing this. Because when I just looked it up just now, it was like, no. They need to have 2 of the 3 spaces between them. So, we're gonna find out. I'm gonna be testing some theories. Because I need to know. Alright. This looks really silly right now. There's the inclines. Got it. Get it, got it good. Nope. I hate when it does the wrong one. Alright, there we go. Okay. I must do... No. Okay. We're gonna see if it'll let us do that. I almost want to time travel just so that it's done, and then see if it'll let me place the other one there. Okay. Oh, didn't we have a new day? So we should go to the Able Sisters. Oh, what's up, cat? Ever heard a story so creepy that you get a cold chill right down to your bones, Purdy? One of my favorite reactions is perfect for that. Watch. So, alright, speaking of bones, did you know we settled on top of an ancient burial ground? That's right. There's dinosaur bones all over the place if you know where to look, which means dino ghosts. It's so funny that you're talking about that. Oh my gosh. That makes me think of that specific episode from Apothecary Diaries too. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I don't even want Cat on my island, which is what's so funny about it too. I need another villager like him that will talk about ghosts. Oh, look at the festival outfit! How cute! I do want to buy it, but like... Let's see what the other colors are. Are there other colors? Look at the barista outfits. Graduation gown. Oh, look at the festival! Oh, that's so cute. Okay, yeah, I definitely haven't done... I have had the masks. And that's the glitteriest thing that I've had. Okay, do I want green? Blue? Oh, I really like the blue. Yes. No thanks. I might have to get one of each, though. I'm not gonna lie. Don't mind me while I'm just shopping, guys, okay? It's fine. I'll just hand over my purse for a minute, and I'll go shopping, and you can watch me. I wish this whole, like, cutscene didn't happen, or I wish I could select more items. That's the only thing I don't like. Like, I like that we could try stuff on, but I wish it could be just like, oh, I just want to purchase one of every color. It always makes me think of that sound. If I like it, I'll get it in a different color. If I like it, I'll just buy it in a different color. And that's exactly what I do in Animal Crossing. The purple was the last one we didn't buy, right? Nope. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. Wait, come back. There we go. Time to go. And do what? I'm not really sure yet. I do want to kind of clean up the flowers and put them in my inventory since I can do that. Or in my house inventory, but I don't think I have enough space for all that right now. I can't do an incline and move a house, right? Or move a building, right? Or can we? That'd be nice if I could do both. I wonder. Infrastructure. Layout changes. Yeah, I've thought that about resident services a lot. That's something I wish we could change, but it's fine, I guess. Let's talk relocation. And we want to do the museum. Call him Blathers. He's gonna love it. Yup, I got you. I realized the inclines might need to move back. I just realized that. This is the only problem I have. I wish there was an easier way to plan out stuff. And I know, I guess technically I could sort of do it in the Slumber Island, except you don't have buildings. So I could, but I couldn't at the same time. I wish there was an easier, like I tried the island planner thing that they have, but I don't like it as much. I don't feel like it's as, I guess it's easy as I want it to be. I don't really know what the word is I'm looking for, but it's just not what I'm looking for. Well, now we'll have a building moved and an incline, and that will be nice. Oh, I guess it's not that as close as I thought it was. I was thinking I had it like right on top of it. I think there should be enough room to put like some like panels or something in front. To get what I'm looking for. Sweet. Okay. So that's done, and we will thankfully have a incline to go to it. Let's clean up our weeds real quick. So excited though, honestly. That was everything we could have asked for today, is to get started. I also am going to take off a good chunk of this. I don't want to keep it like that. That's for sure. I haven't figured out the size of everything or the shape for everything. I do think that I am going to keep this right here. Do I have a fishing rod? I do not. I do want to keep my natural heart that existed here because, like, it's just so cute. How do you not? Wow, we have so many holes. I'm sorry, that sounds really bad out of context. I haven't caught a dung beetle yet. I did it! Yes. Nice. Okay, I'm excited. Had not done that yet. I tried once and failed miserably. So yeah, I'm actually thinking about this area is where I'm gonna do like the stronghold to one section, one side. I might. I think it would be kind of funny to do. It's just my thought. Okay. I keep seeing this and I'm like, it's so big, and at the same time I'm like, it's so small, the island, and I'm just worried that what I have planned is just not gonna fit in the size of the island. That's all I'm worried about. And trying to make it cohesive enough. It's always like the biggest thing. Oh, you know what? I have a really silly idea that we're gonna do real quick for Valentine's Day. I think it's so funny that the natural heart I'm actually gonna keep. It doesn't even really fit, but I'm gonna keep it. I'll keep it all the same. I've only seen 2 pinks being formed already, so I should grab some white. I want to get more pink forming. Wait, so there's this water, and then there's this waterfall. What's this waterfall go to? Do they go to the same, like, river? No? How is it laid out? Oh, okay, that's just an extra waterfall. Okay, well then we'll probably do something totally different over here. Nope. Dang it. on. Got that one. Like this. Come on. Okay, yeah, there we go. So excited for this. I think this is gonna be kind of cute. Now, whether or not this stays or this turns into something else, that's a totally different story right now. I want to keep the heart, regardless of what the theme is. I do want to keep the heart. It's a natural occurring heart. I think it would be really cute to keep. But if I'm going to keep it, we're going to make it fit the theme. I think, honestly, the best way it fits the theme is the fact that it's so small and it's so, like, I want to say insignificant, but, like, it's just not the main focus. And I feel like that kind of fits the show because of the slight romance in the books, but, like, the romantic aspect of it that's there, but it's not a romance. And I think that that's just beautiful. Did we do 3 there? We did do 3 there. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this little number. I think this is cute. It's for Valentine's Day, and then I'm gonna do something with it, like probably do a path or something around it. Just because we can. But I need a different path, I think. You know, that's the other thing. We're gonna have to search for a new path now, because I'm not keeping my old paths. My old paths won't fit this theme, like, at all. Okay, so not that one, but this one will fit the white. This, the red. This, the red. And then we'll do that one for red. Okay, so we've got white up here. I saw some pink and red. Come on. You know what? You know what? I know what it is. The heart, because I won't have a character that will fit her. Because there's just not enough characters, since I can only have 10 villagers. The heart is going to represent Langley. It's her colors. She's adorable. I love her. So, it's perfect. Langley is, like, one of my favorite characters, and she's just a baby, and I don't even care. She's adorable. She's so cute, and she just makes me go, ah, every time. Like, I'm fangirl over just how adorable she is, because, like, come on. Like, come on. How do you not? And it's close enough to the Emperor's house. This is how much he loves his daughter. That's what we're going with. That's what I'm sticking with. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. Got a pink here. Now my goal is that we will be able to get more pinks because we're putting the whites here. But then also it gives us a nice little thing here. You know? Picture perfect. And then we'll do like We'll do more to it. Like, we'll do like a path and maybe a fencing or something. No, I didn't mean to do that. I wish I had something to eat, though. Fruit real quick. Put a tree down. Told you guys I'm really struggling with words. I mean, I'm always struggling with words, so it's not really new to anyone who's been here. Happens all the time. So, and sometimes it's just worse than others some days. And unfortunately, like right before stream, I started to get like really overwhelmed and a little bit burnt out because I was having to cook dinner. We just picked up my husband and my kids were being so crazy. They always are, but I was already kind of exhausted because today I beat Undertale. The video will be posted on YouTube later. I have a bunch of editing I need to do for that first, but I beat it, and that took a lot out of me because there was a lot, and it was way more than I was expecting, and I did multiple videos in one day, which I don't normally do, but I was like, oh dang it. I was like, I'm really close to finishing it. I know that much. I don't know how close, though, so I should just try to finish it real quick. And then, like, 50,000 hours later, not really, but it's what it felt like, it was done. And that was part of the problem, is that I was kind of worn out from it, honestly. It was a lot. Okay, well, we'll just wear this real quick. Just to get the flower moved. And then we can go put some stuff away. That's my next goal. Oh, nope. Stairs again. Okay. And then we're gonna get to a stopping point soon. I'm not gonna be able to go much longer. I know I was gonna go for 2 hours. I might have to cut it off a little before that today. I am starting to lose feeling in one of my arms, which is always lovely when that happens, and there's not much I can do about it. It's just one of the fun bits of my chronic illness, to be honest. It happens with hands and legs and just everything. So, it's my favorite. Not really. But it does make it cuts my playtime down every time, and it frustrates me. So I'm like, come on, man. Try really hard to just enjoy myself. That's all I want. I just want to enjoy myself. Oh, I meant to put my outfit up. Crap. That's okay. We're gonna go assess the fossils and turn in the dung beetle. And then we will sell whatever we don't get to turn in. And that might be where we leave off for today, actually. Hehe. Good morning. I feel like you say that no matter what time of day it is. I know technically in the game right now it is morning, but I'm just being honest. I feel like you say that regardless, and you're always sleeping. It doesn't matter if it's day or night. Like, it's not like, oh, because you're nocturnal, you sleep during the day. You're always sleeping. It's crazy. I want to sleep as long as he does. Maybe I wouldn't feel as tired. Who knows? Oh. That's why I'm losing some feeling. I've got some, blood pooling. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I have to put my compression gloves on. See if that helps. Lots of duplicates, still. Nope. That's all I got. We'll go sell. I'm okay with that. The more money, the merrier. The more we can do what we need to do, because we've got a lot we need to do. There's crickets in this game, right? But is there locusts? Like, do they have different ones? Is there both? I need both. Specifically. For reasons. Another, if you know, you know. Cool. It's not a lot, but I'll take it. Just out of curiosity. Whoa! You know, I might do a turnip run between my two islands before my day resets, because that's pretty cool. Not today, but, or not right now, but that's pretty good. Oh, I didn't realize that they're like koi fish. No. That is so funny. Or are they dragons? Are they like the face looks like a dragon, but it's clearly a koi fish. Oh, I love it. Oh, I can't wait to decorate the houses. That's the other thing we're gonna do, is I gotta do Happy Home Paradise so we can decorate houses. So as soon as I unlock that, we will be working with that. Like I said, I'll be recording that for YouTube, so keep an eye out, guys, because I will be doing that. That is a goal of mine. Okay, is there anything else that we can do right this second that is... Well, there's that. Okay. Cool. Coolness. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. Okay. We had such a good, successful day, guys. I'm so freaking excited about that. Yay! Alright, well, we are going to wrap it up for the night. I am done running around my island for now. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me so much. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. I will be back on Friday with House Flipper 2. We're throwing a third game into our mix that I'm going to be rotating between for now. And I will be doing, I think I have a total of 6 streams scheduled for this week. For this month. If you are not already in our Discord, that's the best place to keep track of my schedule. I have it posted, and I have it on all my socials, which I'm realizing I don't think I have a thing for my socials anymore, do I? But, nope, doesn't look like I do. Awesome, we'll have to fix that. But I will be working on more stream stuff, we'll be adding stuff, and we'll be doing more cozy games. So until next time, guys, I will see you guys on Friday. Bye!